After 60, what you drink can have a bigger impact on your health than you might think. In this video, we'll reveal 4 drinks that can boost your energy, support your heart, and protect your brain. And 4, you should steer clear of to avoid common pitfalls like dehydration, high blood pressure, and medication issues. Stick with us to the end, where we'll share simple, practical tips to make healthy sipping a breeze. You won't want to miss it. Drinks you should sip daily. First up, let's talk about the drinks that are your friends after 60. These are the ones that hydrate you, support your metabolism, and help fend off those age-related aches and pains. Water. Number 1 on the list? Water. It sounds obvious, but hear me out. Water isn't just about quenching your thirst. It's like the oil that keeps your body's engine running smoothly. Your kidneys, heart, and brain depend on it to function properly. As we age, our sense of thirst can dull, and dehydration creeps in without us even noticing. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that even mild dehydration can mess with your cognitive function. Think foggy memory, trouble focusing, or feeling sluggish. For seniors, staying hydrated also helps with digestion, keeps your blood pressure stable, and supports your kidneys in filtering out waste. The National Kidney Foundation says your kidneys filter about 50 gallons of blood every day, but without enough water, they struggle, and that can lead to long-term damage. So, how much water should you drink? There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but a good starting point is about 8 to 10 cups a day, roughly 64 to 80 ounces. If you're active or live in a hot climate, you might need more. And here's a practical tip. If plain water bores you, infuse it with a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a sprig of mint. It adds a little zing without any sugar or calories. Keep a reusable water bottle nearby and sip throughout the day. Trust me, your body will thank you. Green tea. Next up, green tea. This isn't just a trendy drink, it's a powerhouse for seniors. Green tea is packed with antioxidants called polyphenols, which are like tiny shields protecting your heart and blood vessels. Studies show these antioxidants can lower your risk of heart disease, which is a big deal since heart issues become more common after 60. Green tea also has a bit of caffeine, enough to give you a gentle energy boost without the jitters you'd get from coffee or energy drinks. Plus, there's evidence it might help with brain health. A 2017 study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that green tea's compounds could reduce inflammation in the brain, potentially lowering the risk of cognitive decline. And here's a bonus. Green tea may even help prevent kidney stones, according to the American Kidney Fund. How do you make it work for you? Aim for 1 to 2 cups a day, unsweetened, of course. Brew it right by using water that's not quite boiling, about 170 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit, and steep for just 2 to 4 minutes. Add a splash of lemon for extra flavor and a dose of vitamin C. Just don't overdo it, as too much caffeine can make you jittery or mess with your sleep. Kefir. Now, let's talk about kefir. If you haven't tried it yet, this fermented milk drink is like yogurt's cooler Tangier cousin. It's loaded with probiotics, those good bacteria that keep your gut happy. After 60, your digestive system can slow down, and things like constipation or bloating become more common. Kefir helps by balancing your gut microbiome, which also supports your immune system. A 2020 study in the journal Nutrients found that probiotics can reduce inflammation and improve digestion in older adults. Kefir's also a great source of calcium and vitamin D, which are crucial for keeping your bones strong as you age. Try drinking about 8 ounces of plain, unsweetened kefir daily. You can sip it straight, blend it into a smoothie, or pour it over some low-sugar fruit for a snack. If dairy's not your thing, look for coconut or almond milk kefir, but check the label for added sugars. Start small if you're new to it. Your stomach might need a week or 2 to adjust to the probiotics. Bone broth. Last on the good list is bone broth. This isn't just a hipster fad. It's been around for centuries for a reason. Bone broth is rich in collagen, which supports your joints, skin, and even your gut lining. As we age, our bodies produce less collagen, which can lead to stiffer joints and thinner skin. A 2019 study in the journal Nutrients showed that collagen supplements improved joint pain in older adults. And bone broth is a natural way to get it. It's also packed with minerals like magnesium and calcium, which help with muscle function and bone health. You can sip bone broth like a warm drink or use it as a base for soups. Aim for a cup a day and make sure it's low sodium if you're watching your blood pressure. You can buy it pre-made or simmer bones with veggies at home for a budget-friendly option. Pro tip, add a pinch of turmeric for an anti-inflammatory boost. So those are the 4 drinks you should be sipping daily: water for hydration, green tea for heart and brain health, kefir for your gut, and bone broth for your joints. These aren't just random picks, they're backed by science to keep you feeling strong and vibrant. Drinks to avoid after 60. But now, let's flip and talk about the drinks you need to avoid. These are the ones that can dehydrate you, spike your blood sugar, or even mess with your medications. And trust me, after 60, your body doesn't bounce back from these as easily as it used to. Soda. And now soda. Whether it's regular or diet, soda is bad news. Regular soda is loaded with sugar, sometimes 7 to 10 teaspoons per can, which is way more than the American Heart Association's daily limit of 6 teaspoons for women and 9 for men. That sugar spikes your blood sugar, increases insulin resistance, and can lead to weight gain, all of which stress your kidneys. The National Kidney Foundation's 2024 study found that drinking more than 1 serving of sugar-sweetened or artificially sweetened beverages daily was linked to a 25% higher risk of kidney disease. Diet soda isn't any better. A study from the Nurses' Health Study showed that women who drank 2 or more diet sodas a day had a 30% greater decline in kidney function over 20 years. Why? Artificial sweeteners can mess with your insulin levels, and colas often contain phosphoric acid, which can weaken bones and promote kidney stones. If you're a soda lover, try swapping it for sparkling water with a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice. It gives you the fizz without the harm. And if you're thinking, but only 1 soda a day, even that can add up over time. Your kidneys and bones will thank you for cutting it out. Energy drinks. Next, energy drinks. These are marketed as a quick pick-me-up, but for seniors, they're a heart attack waiting to happen. Energy drinks are packed with caffeine, sometimes 200 milligrams or more per can, which is double a cup of coffee. They also contain sugar, sodium, and additives like taurine, which can strain your heart and kidneys. A 2020 case report in the journal PMC documented a patient who developed acute kidney injury after consuming 5 to 6 energy drinks daily. After 60, your heart is more sensitive to caffeine, and high blood pressure or irregular heart rhythms are real risks. Plus, these drinks dehydrate you, which is the last thing your kidneys need. If you need a boost, stick to a cup of green tea or black coffee in moderation. 1 cup a day, no sugar. Energy drinks are just not worth the risk. Excessive alcohol. Then there's excessive alcohol. Now, I'm not saying you can't enjoy a glass of red wine. Moderate alcohol, like 1 5-ounce glass of wine a day, can have heart benefits for some people, especially if your doctor gives you the green light. But heavy drinking, more than 4 drinks a day, or binge drinking, can wreak havoc. The National Kidney Foundation says excessive alcohol dehydrates you, raises blood pressure, and damages your liver, which puts extra strain on your kidneys. It can also interact with medications like blood thinners or blood pressure pills, which many seniors take. A 2019 study in the journal Alcohol Research noted that chronic drinking increases the risk of acute kidney injury, especially in older adults. If you drink, stick to that 1 glass of red wine, ideally with a meal to slow absorption. Better yet, talk to your doctor about what's safe, especially if you're on meds. And if you don't drink, don't start. There are plenty of other ways to protect your heart, like sipping green tea. Sweetened coffee drinks. Finally, sweetened coffee drinks. Those caramel lattes or mocha fraps might taste like a treat, but they're caloric bombs. A large sweetened coffee drink can pack 400 to 600 calories and 50 grams of sugar, more than a soda. That's a fast track to weight gain, blood sugar spikes, and inflammation, all of which stress your kidneys and heart. Even if you're using artificial sweeteners, they're not much better. A 2021 study in the journal Nutrients found that artificial sweeteners can disrupt your gut microbiome, leading to inflammation and insulin resistance. If you love coffee, go for black coffee or add a splash of unsweetened almond milk. 1 to 2 cups a day can actually be good for you. Studies show coffee lowers the risk of diabetes and kidney disease. Just skip the syrups and whipped cream. Your waistline and blood sugar will thank you. So let's recap the drinks to avoid: soda, energy drinks, excessive alcohol, and sweetened coffee drinks. These can dehydrate you, mess with your blood sugar, strain your heart, and even interfere with your medications. After 60, your body's not as forgiving, so it's time to be picky about what you pour into it. Now, we want to leave you with a few practical tips to make this easy. First, always have a water bottle within arm's reach. Make it a habit to sip before meals, during walks, or while watching TV. Second, try a new drink from the good list each week. Maybe start with green tea one week, then add kefir the next. Third, if you're craving something sweet, blend a low-sugar smoothie with kefir, a handful of berries, and a splash of water. Tastes like dessert, but works for your body. And if you're wondering about alcohol, check with your doctor to see if that 1 glass of red wine fits your health plan. Sip smart, stay strong, your body will thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a health smart tip made just for you.